Welcome to A Safe Place with Ellen. Today we're going to discuss healthy versus unhealthy relationships. In a healthy relationship, we would see mutual respect. An unhealthy relationship, we would see control. And we all know with mutual respect, it would be we consider each other's feelings, the wants and needs of one another. In an unhealthy relationship and control, we would want to control each other. There would be an imbalance in the power, for lack of a better word. We all know what control is. It's when someone wants us to do what they want us to do, to control our comings and goings, control who we talk to. That would be a sign of an unhealthy relationship. Trust and honesty would be a characteristic of a healthy relationship, and of course dishonesty and mistrust being another characteristic of an unhealthy relationship. And they sound pretty easy and self-explanatory, but when you're talking about relationships, honesty is considering what your partner thinks, how your partner feels, your partner's wants and needs. Dishonesty and mistrust would be always checking up on them, wanting to know their phone, what's going on in their phones, who they're talking to, where they are. Honesty's being, okay, you are where you say you are. And if we're in an unhealthy relationship, those are really kind of easy to pick up. It being the person that it's happening with, or even a family member. In an unhealthy relationship, there would be dependence. There'd be no compromise. You're almost in an enmeshed relationship with someone controlling you, meaning a person who's very dependent would be someone who, I can't live without you. They may even go as far as, if you leave, I'll kill myself. They become so dependent, and it sounds kind of strange when you're talking about an abuser, but people who abuse become so, I'm going to say, dependent on you if you're the one being abused, because the control is gone, and when the control is gone, that's when the dependency kind of kicks in, and with that, they can't do anything without you. They've got to know where you are, who you're with, when you're coming back. It's not, and you're not in a relationship where you can be an independent person. You have to become so dependent on them to make them feel that they're in control. That's the unhealthy part. The healthy part back to it's being independent. We all have to be ourselves. I hope that makes sense. In a healthy relationship, of course, you have good communication. In an unhealthy relationship, what you might think is good communication what you would see would be a form of intimidation. When you're trying to discuss something in a good relationship, a healthy relationship, two people would have an opinion and it would be okay. In an unhealthy relationship, two people would have an opinion, but one of those opinions might not be okay. And the way you would see that would be your partner knocking your opinion, saying it's not right, sometimes not even giving you the opportunity to have an opinion. In a healthy relationship, you would have anger control and fighting fair. In an unhealthy relationship, you always have actually control. There's that unbalance, it's power and control. Fighting fair would be when you're discussing something with your partner and you're listening to one another, you're taking into considerations thoughts and feelings. When you're fighting fair, you both have a difference of an opinion and you're taking that in consideration. In an unhealthy relationship, you may be fighting, and then there's verbal and physical stuff. You may be calling each other names, you may be putting each other down, you may be actually not even listening to one another. Thank you for joining us today. We haven't really discussed all the signs of a healthy or unhealthy relationship. If you would like to know more, please let us know. We'll get into more. We'll discuss anything that you want to know about a healthy or unhealthy relationship. If you feel that you're truly in an unhealthy relationship, contact us. We'll help.